this is the landscape position for where we are on this site where the pit is dug. It is what I would definitely call a typical foot slope in the Flint Hills. So the site is in Riley County, just off of Pillsbury Crossing, not too far away from Pillsbury Crossing. Okay, so we are in a soil pit in Kansas, and it is in Riley County, just off of Pillsbury Road, near Pillsbury Crossing. And so the purpose of this soil pit, it was dug to look for a site for a septic system. So first thing I did was pick out the horizon boundaries. So the first horizon, broke it here at 23 centimeters. So 0 to 23 is the first horizon. I'm going to call that an A horizon, I believe. And then the second horizon is from 23 to 51 centimeters. And that's probably going to be a BT horizon because it's got an increase in clay content. The third horizon goes from 51 to 79 centimeters, and there's probably more of an increase of clay in this horizon. And then this next horizon, the rock fragments blend in quite well color-wise with the soil, but there is a lot of them. So there are large pieces of limestone, and so I said there's about 50% limestone in that horizon. I'm going to call that a BC. And then the last horizon is, I'm going to call that a CR horizon. So I don't think it has any real structure. I think it's all just a very soft, diggable type of bedrock. So I think that's like a siltstone or a mudstone or something like that, but it's definitely calcareous. So the next thing I'm going to do is to collect samples. So these are the samples from the soil pit, and I have gone ahead and described the structure. I picked up the boundaries and I did the structure in the profile. So I went with 0 to 23. I chose a 3 fine granular structure. So again, in the pit was when I did those. So a 3 meaning strong, fine granular structure. Second horizon, I chose 2 medium SBK. Third horizon was 2 coarse SBK. Fourth horizon was between a bunch of rocks, so about 50% rocks, and I went with 1, so weak coarse SBK. And then the fifth horizon, I went with 0 massive. So it was this is a weathered rock horizon, and the only structure, it doesn't really have a structure, it's just kind of mush. So that's why I'm going to call it a C. I'm actually going to call it a CR. It's diggable weathered bedrock. So the next thing that this profile has that I wanted to test for would be the effervescence. So on page 2-87 in the field book for describing and sampling soils, third version, there are your choices. So you can go anywhere from non-effervescent to very slightly effervescent. Then that says very few bubbles form. Slightly says numerous bubbles form. Strongly is bubbles form a low foam. And violently is bubbles rapidly form a thick foam. So the first horizon start off, and I can actually see that there is a pretty good amount of reaction with this. So let's see what my best choices might be. So I can see a foam, right? So I think I need to choose either strongly or violently, and I think I'm going to choose strongly for that one. So ST goes in my effervescence column. Second horizon, let's see what we have here. I think that's even a little more bubbly there, so I might choose violently effervescent, so VE for that horizon. Third horizon, I'll move this here so we can do third and fourth maybe without moving the camera. So third horizon, I think I might move that back to strongly, so ST. It's not quite as much as the one ahead of it. The fourth horizon, okay, that's where I'm pretty comfortable doing violently. You see how they're foaming up very rapidly. So I think I'm going to go violently there. And then the fifth horizon, the CR. Comfortable with going violently effervescent on that one as well. So again, for the sheet now, that leaves us with STs and VEs on everything for the description of the effervescence.